Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to do the lost work, which is to subscribe, like and share my videos. If you're not liking, you're not sharing, you're not commenting, you are a sinner. You are a sinner and you need to repent. You really need to repent. Like, why are you not subscribing? Why are you not sharing my videos? And why are you not liking? Stop sinning. Just stop sinning already. Okay, guys. So today I want to talk about the real reasons why I really want to leave Korea. I want to leave Korea for various reasons. Korea is not a bad country at all. My first reason that I really want to leave Korea is that Korea is just too expensive. Korea is very expensive. I find it very expensive. I just feel like starting from fruits, starting from little things, it's very pricey. So I cannot save enough money in Korea because things here are just ridiculously expensive. And the second reason that I'm leaving Korea is because I am not happy with the salary. I feel like their salaries are low. So I have a friend who used to work in Korea 10 years ago. He's from Canada. So he decided to come and work in Korea again. And he was like, the salaries haven't changed. They're still the same as 10 years ago. So I feel like in terms of finances, there's no room for growth. So you're gonna be working in the same country for the same salary for so many years. Just maybe 100,000 difference, right? Wants. I'm talking in terms of wants. So I feel like in terms of finances, it doesn't really make sense to me because I've been working, I've been a teacher for almost 8 years, and now you do have these new teachers that are coming from South Africa and other countries. They come to Korea and they're first time teachers, and you get to earn the same salaries as them. So I'm like, where did my 8 years or my 7 years go to? Like, it has to show for something, right? If I'm gonna have so many years of teaching experience, it has to show. There should be a difference, right? Even if like maybe I earn more than them, it's just a little bit of a difference, and some even earn more than me. So I was like, this does not make sense at all. And the third reason that I would really love to leave Korea is because I have a mortgage bond back at home. So every month I have to pay for my loan. So the South African government has been increasing the repo rates, the interest rates. That really affects us. Whenever the repo rate goes up, it means we are also going to pay more on our mortgage bonds. So I feel like it's a bit too much. And remember also, if you have a property, you would know that you have to pay levies, right? So levies in one of my properties is quite expensive. I pay like 3,000 every month, so it's quite a lot of money. And I'm like in Korea with my salary, and there is a mortgage. I also want to do touristic stuff. I want to save. I want to invest in easy equities, in cryptocurrencies, but I cannot because the salary just doesn't make sense. So from the periods that I've been in Korea, I feel like I've been financially stressed a lot. So I decided, you know what, I think, I can change this situation. So for me to change the situation, I decided to study PGCE so it can increase my opportunities out there, and of which it did. I am happy that it did. So yeah, these are the reasons why I want to leave Korea. So I would say before I worked in my current school, I had terrible bosses. So I was gonna put this one on the list, but now I do have a very nice boss, very nice students, and very nice colleagues. So it's off the list. But one of the reasons was like the Korean bosses can be very toxic, and it really affects your mental health because you're like, why are you so toxic to me? I left my country to come here and teach. I don't know anyone. I'm just like a foreigner. So why are you toxic to me? Like, some are very rude. Some bosses are very rude. Some bosses are really unfair. They treat teachers unfairly. And even the students, some of these students, they say bad things or they say mean things. So I was gonna say I'm leaving Korea because of the bosses are toxic or they overwork me with little money. But I'm in a better school. I don't work as much. The workload is really less and the kids are very, very nice. So I just took it off my list. But for me, leaving Korea, it has a lot to do with growth. I want to see myself growing, and I'm like, when I came to Korea because the Chinese borders were closed, so I didn't have any other job. So that's why I opted to come here. It was not my first choice. I wanted to come to Korea as a tourist and go back to China. But pandemic happened, things happened. You had to resort to plan B. So Korea was my plan B. And now, when I first came, I didn't really like Korea so much. I didn't like it that much because, we had this 9 o'clock curfews, and I was in a very small city with less foreigners. So it was very lonely. It got very lonely, and but now I can say I do like Korea. I've gotten used to it, and now the restrictions are eased, so I'm experiencing Korea in a different way. I really, really like the country, but it's just that to do things you need to have money, right? And money that I'm paying stuff for. We are paying stuff back home, right? We are helping our families. We are building homes. We are renovating our mother's houses, right? So people are in Korea for different reasons. So, but I do have things that I'll always and forever be grateful for about Korea, because I managed to actually do purchase my second property, even though it's not cash. My first property was purchased cash, but yeah, I managed to pay the lawyers and gather money for deposit. So I'm grateful for that opportunity. And the other opportunity that I'm grateful for about Korea is that I managed to study my PGCE, and I completed, and I got to do my online teaching training, right, through Korean salary. So I can't just say bad things about Korea. There were good things as well. I got to travel to islands around Korea, and I got to experience Busan is a very beautiful city, and the Kwangali Bridge and all of that. The food, I got to experience the Korean culture, the Korean barbecue, their way of doing things. I've learned a lot in Korea, in terms of technologies and many other things. So for that experience, I'll always and forever be grateful. But now, I don't want to bash Korea and say Korea is a bad country. It's very safe and it's very well organized. The transport system is very convenient. Very convenient. Some of you will, agree with me. People who are already in Korea, you know what I'm talking about. So there are a lot of good things in Korea. But for me, I think it's good for a first time teacher just to get on their feet before they go for something out there. So, but for me, I feel like I have experienced what I experienced. I planned to stay in Korea for a year, but I ended up being here for 2 years, 2 years and couple of months, which is okay, right? Is okay. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful for a lot of things, but it is just time to move on. It is just time to experience something new. It's time to grow. So I'll be going to an international school. It's my first time going to work for an international school. So it's time to experience different things, right? This American curriculum and British curriculums that they will always advertise. You're like, what is this? So it's time, and when it's time, it's time. But I will miss Korea dearly, and I will miss my students. Every time I look at them, my heart breaks because I know, we only have a couple of weeks left with each other. So yeah, those are the reasons. Someone asked me, why do you keep on changing countries? I keep on changing countries because I'm searching for growth, and I love to travel, so I want to experience different things. And also I've been to Korea and China. They're very similar. Yeah, someone is like, why are you not going back to China? I would have really loved to go back to China. That was my plan, to go back to China. I think they had lockdown for 3 years. Like, just imagine if I waited for 3 years and never went to China, where will I be? So I am glad that I did come to Korea. It kept me busy. I managed to do this and that. But it is just time to move on. Yeah, thank you for watching my video. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Please do not be a sinner. People who are not subscribing to my channels are sinners. So please repent and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.